State each of your names.
Okay, well, I'm Veach.
Okay.
Sage Karam.
And Zach, you just were part of an effort that took the title for what's the series called?
Andretti Autosport, we managed to get the team championship in USF 2000 this year, and I managed to move up to Star Mazda Championship, and that's what me and Sage Karam are racing this weekend here at Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca.
Right, and after how many races this season?
I think it's this will be the last one, so it's 10 races we had before this.
Okay, so through 9 races, you're sitting at P5, but P4 is how many points away?
1, I think.
Okay, and P3 is how many points away?
4.
And so if you are ahead of either one of those two drivers, you would end up what for the season?
P3.
So you'd be podium for the season.
Yeah, so that's the main goal. It got real tight at Baltimore. Everybody that I needed to have a bad race had a bad race. So, and we ended up having a pretty good race. We got second. So, you know, it got real tight with the points there. So it's going to be real interesting this weekend.
And you qualified at what at Baltimore?
Qualified 5th. Qualifying got canceled and made it into a practice session, and we qualified off points because of the delay of the track. But you know, we managed to fight our way back up to the front and end up getting second.
Now, how did you get into Star Mazda? Where'd you come from?
I ended up doing USF 2000 with Andretti last year, and I won the championship with that. So then the whole Road to Indy program with the Mazda Speed scholarship I took that money and then went up and did Star Mazda, and Andretti said since we won it last year, why not try doing Star Mazda this year? So they put a team together and we ended up doing that, and it's been going pretty well so far.
So this is Andretti Autosport's first foray into the Star Mazda with you?
Yeah, with me and for them. You know, it's totally new for everybody. It's just a big learning experience, and we're finally, you know, starting to get where we want it to be, and we're starting to run up front pretty much every weekend, and that's what we want.
Okay. And Zach, how old are you?
I'm actually 16. The funny thing is, I'm about 2.5 months older than he is. We don't, you know, we get the question, they think I'm the little brother, but...
Well, yeah, only because you're coming up just a little later.
Exactly. But, yeah, I mean, we got lucky. Andretti found us last year, and I got to be Sage's teammate after the first 2 races of the season at St. Pete, and, you know, we've always worked real well together, so, I mean, I'm really happy to be back at Star Mazda with him, and so hopefully we can be together in the future as well.
It's an interesting friendship.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think everybody said it. They never would have thought that we would be good friends because we're nothing alike, but it works good out at the end of the day.
So what makes you different than Sage?
I'm more the relaxed one, right? Like, I sit back and I watch things, and Sage, he's more of the doer.
Yeah.
They have a nickname for us.
What would that be?
He's the wild one, I'm the brains, let's just say.
He's from a small town in Ohio, so, you know, he's all country and stuff, and then I came from Nazareth, you know, high school and stuff, public school, and I just got exposed to rap music and all that stuff, and I exposed him to it, so.
And given the practice and everything, what do you feel your chances are on advancing in the points and maybe getting that P3 position at the end of the weekend?
Well, I mean, it started off the weekend not so bad, and then we ended up just every session we go out there, we just get better and better and better, and we just been progressing like really well, and we're only about on old tires compared to everybody else on old tires about 1/10 or 2 off. So the last session before that we were 5/10 off. So we're obviously gaining every session, and we got qualifying next, and if we keep gaining, maybe we'll put it on pole. So we'll see.
And where are you right now as far as the stack rankings in practice?
We were 5th, but we didn't put new tires on. Everybody else did.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
And how about you?
I was 8th in practice, but like the same, we didn't put in new tires on, and the guys that did put new tires on got in between me and Sage. So, I mean, I think we really have a good shot at qualifying, you know, at least in the top 7, and hopefully we can go for a top 5 in the race. I think that'll be a good way to end the season for me, but, you know, I'm here just to do anything I can to help out Sage and get to the podium for the championship.
Excellent. And last question. Is this your first time at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, or?
Well, we actually both had our first race here last year together in USF 2000. It was an off event just to get some track time, and it really didn't go too well for us. The first race we did here, my race ended at the beginning of the straightaway, and his race ended at the end of the straightaway. Same
well,
lap.
you own the straightaway.
Yeah.
You bookended it.
It was funny because it was like, what, 3/4 of the way through the race, and we ended on the same straightaway, same lap. Yeah, I had
like Zach's out. Okay, Sage is out.
Yeah, it just happened that quick. You know, we were running what, first and third.
Third, I think it was.
Yeah. All summer. Well, I mean, that was a non-points race. That was just like
Oh, okay.
For West, try to get more people to the series to promote it more and stuff for the West Coast, and we had a lot of West Coast drivers that really weren't in the series, and you know, they brought some more competition in, and it was a lot of fun. But you know, I mean, every time you're out there on the track, you're learning, and that was
absolute
total learning thing for us. And that was our first time as teammates, so we got to learn each other there too. So
yeah, that was an experience.